everyone. Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Mike.
I am Rainbow.
And today we are reading the first part of our dialogues for this month, and we can see that part A has the title Paying the Price. But I'm pretty sure this dialogue is not about shopping for things and paying the price of the thing you want to buy, is it, Rainbow?
No. So usually when we say paying the price, it means that things we do have consequences. Maybe we didn't think about them before, but then afterwards, maybe we did something and then something bad happened later. That means that we have to pay the price or we get what we did.
Yes,
back to us.
We get what we deserve. So you will pay the price if you're not ready for that test, if you stayed up too late and then only get a few hours sleep, or if you're just not prepared and not thinking about what you're doing. You might fail that test. That's paying the price. You might be late for school and get in trouble. That's paying the price. Or you might just make a lot of mistakes, and that's another way that we pay the price. So I say we get to our dialogue, find out who made a mistake and what kind of price they will be paying. It could get ugly. Let's check it out. Marcy and Dennis are in the school cafeteria.
Hey, I heard you copied a classmate's homework and the teacher caught you.
Yeah, but the teacher didn't punish me. She called my mom instead.
Wow, she let you go without any punishment?
Not really. When my mom found out, she wasn't happy.
So, paying the price is the title of our dialogue, and, well, someone will be paying the price for making some kind of big mistake. Let's find out who. It says, Marcy and Dennis are in the school cafeteria. Okay, so they're probably students, they're friends, they're having their lunch break in the school cafeteria.
Yes, and the cafeteria is the place where you eat. So, in a lot of Chinese schools, sometimes people bring the bento boxes onto their desks and then they eat at their desks. But in some schools, for example, in an American school, people might go to a place where you can buy something or you can get something from a buffet and then you would eat there. So this is a place that's especially for food, for resting, for lunch times, and now we have Marcy and Dennis who are meeting there.
That's right. Cafeterias are kind of like restaurants. You often do pay for your food, but they're also types of restaurants we find in big places like schools, universities, hospitals. They will have cafeterias to feed a lot of people very quickly. So there they are, hanging out in the cafeteria, but it seems that food or eating lunch isn't the main thing on Marcy's mind. She heard some big news. So she says to Dennis, "Hey, I heard you copied a classmate's homework and the teacher caught you." Whoa, this is big news. And Dennis could be in big trouble for copying one of his classmates' homework. Okay, yes, if you copy something, you make an exact version of it. If I'm copying your homework, I might not try to write exactly like you, but I will have the same answers as you because I probably didn't do the work and I have to show my work to the teacher. I don't have time, so I will copy Rainbow's answers. Hopefully, she got the answers right. We can also copy other things. You might copy a picture or a painting by trying to do one that looks exactly the same. But in this case, he wasn't copying the artwork, he was copying the homework. And that is against the rules. So let's go back to our dialogue and find out just how much trouble Dennis is really in.
So Dennis says, yeah, but the teacher didn't punish me. She called my mom instead. Uh-oh. So in school, if you did something bad, normally the teacher might punish you. For example, if you copied somebody's homework, the teacher could give you a 0. That is a consequence for doing something bad. A long, long time ago in Taiwan, the teacher would hit you with a ruler or a big stick, but they can't do that anymore as a punishment. But calling mom could also be very scary, especially if mom's gonna punish Dennis.
No one wants to be punished by an angry mom.
No.
That is true. Instead, we would like to get a hug from our happy mom. So when we use instead, we kind of say not A, but B. There's a few ways you can use it. You would say, I hope to get a hug instead of a punishment. You could say that. Or you could say, I want to have a hug. I can't get a hug. I will have a punishment instead. So basically, we're talking about one thing that can happen, we can have, or can be true, but it's not that one. It's another one instead, in the place of the first one. Let's get back to the dialogue and see what it says next. Wow, says Marcy. She let you go without any punishment? Yeah, that's quite surprising.
So Dennis says, not really.
Oh, she did punish him.
When my mom found out, she wasn't happy. So even though the teacher didn't punish Dennis, the teacher just told mom, and mom probably gave Dennis a punishment or some silent treatment.
We'll find out what happened to Dennis after we come back from this short break.
Let me guess. She made you explain your actions.
Right, but I didn't feel like it and talked back.
That's not very smart of you.
I know. My mom made me apologize for being so impolite. Then she had me give her my phone.
So we are back. Dennis is telling Marcy about how he got in trouble at school, but then we found out that when he went home, his mother didn't punish him right away. She might have done something else, so we'll find out what.
Marcy says, let me guess. She made you explain your actions. I think a good parent would make the kid explain instead of just saying, I'm going to punish you, I'm going to slap you. Say, why did you do that?
Yeah, sometimes it's worse when your parents say, I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, that's very...
If they just say, I'm really angry, you're like, oh, you're angry, you'll be better. But if I'm disappointed, oh, then you feel like you've really let your parents down, and he would have to explain to her why he copied another student's work and why he got in trouble for cheating at school. So that's what Dennis had to do. He had an angry mom staring at him. And so he did. He says, right, but I didn't feel like it and talked back. Oh, Dennis, what are you doing? He was supposed to just explain to his mom, maybe apologize, but he got in a bad mood and he talked back to his mother.
Which is not a good idea.
No.
So Marcy says, that's not very smart of you. That means, are you sure you want to do that? Did you think that through? You would get in trouble if you did that, and you did that.
That's right. He should have just been very polite and said sorry and hoped his mom was in a good mood. But he talked back. He made the situation worse. He's now in more trouble. I know, says Dennis, it was a silly thing to talk back to my mom. He adds, my mom made me apologize for being so impolite. Now he had another thing to apologize for. Then she had me give her my phone. So he had to give his smartphone to his mom. No TikTok, no Instagram, no Facebook, no comics, no games, no phone. This is the real punishment.
And before that, of course, he has to apologize. To apologize means to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I'm sorry, I didn't do that on purpose. It's a longer word to say you're sorry and you're wrong. And you should always apologize if you've been impolite.
Yeah, this is what we do when we've made a mistake or are in trouble, we've hurt someone's feelings, and we say kind words to make them feel better and to show them that we also feel sorry. And if you don't apologize, that would be impolite. Impolite is just like rude. You're breaking the rules of good behavior. You're doing things that would upset people and cause trouble with your relationships. If you say bad words or call someone bad names, of course, that is very impolite. But even if you're out eating with your friends and you talk with food in your mouth or chew with your mouth open, if you don't say please or thank you or hold a door or offer a seat to an older person, that could also be impolite. It's better to be polite, to follow the rules of good behavior, and to keep everyone around you happy and in a good mood. And we hope you guys are happy and in a good mood and you're not in trouble with your teacher or mom right now. But we'll see you back here tomorrow for another dialogue. Until then, be well, take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. Marcy and Dennis are in the school cafeteria.
Hey, I heard you copied a classmate's homework and the teacher caught you.
Yeah, but the teacher didn't punish me. She called my mom instead.
Wow, she let you go without any punishment?
Not really. When my mom found out, she wasn't happy.
Let me guess, she made you explain your actions.
Right, but I didn't feel like it and talked back.
That's not very smart of you.
I know. My mom made me apologize for being so impolite. Then she had me give her my phone.
Hello, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 cafeteria 名词，自助餐厅或者是学生的自助餐厅。I seldom have lunch in the cafeteria. 我很少在自助餐厅吃午餐。下一个单字 copy 动词，抄写、复制。You shouldn't let your friends copy your homework. 你不该让你的朋友抄你的作业。下一个单字 punish 动词，处罚，它的名词是 punishment。The teacher punished Eric for cheating on the test. 老师因为 Eric 作弊而处罚了他。最后一个单字 impolite 形容词，无礼的。It is impolite to talk with food in your mouth. 嘴里含着食物说话是不礼貌的。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 pay the price 付出代价。Price 在这里指的是代价，我们来看看这个例句。Emma is now paying the price for her mistake. Emma 现在正为她的错误付出代价。下一个文法 I didn't feel like it. 我不想那么做。Feel like 表示想要，它的后面要接名词或动名词，这里的 it 代指前面所提到的事情。我们来看看这个例句。I feel like going for a swim now. 我现在想去游泳。想要除了刚刚学到的 feel like 这个用法之外，另外还有2个常见的说法。第一个是 want， 这是最常见的用法，后面要先接 to， 再接动词原形。所以刚刚的句子，我现在想去游泳，你也可以这么说 I want to go for a swim now。第二种常见的说法是 would like， 后面一样要先接 to， 再接动词原形。不过这种用法跟上面说的不太一样，它有一种更有礼貌的感觉，常常用在跟老板客户或不认识的人当中。我们来看看这个对话。How may I help you, sir? 先生，有什么我可以帮您的吗？ I would like to book a table for 6 tonight. 我想要订今晚6个人的位子。最后一个文法 talk back 顶嘴回嘴，这是一个不可以分开的动词片语哦。我们来看看这个例句。My brother often talks back to my parents. 我弟弟常和父母顶嘴。
Can you clean your room, please?
I cleaned it already.
If you don't throw away the trash in your room, you're going to get roaches.
Fine. I'll do it now. Can you stop nagging me?
How can you say that?
Always nagging me here.
I'm your mother.
以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
Lunex Mauvis is a jewelry store on Yishu Street. It sells items made of brass. The owner and his family love brass. Lunex Mauvis first sold items online and in clothes shops. In July 2015, the workshop opened for business. The designs have a classy style. The price here is cheaper than in department stores. What's more, even if you don't buy anything from the shop, the designer can still help you make repairs to your accessories.